I'm here with the Merchant of Venice, Act 2, Scene 7. So, let's see whose dialogue is first. Portia is there, you can see, and that is Portia's house. And Morocco has arrived. So, Portia is saying to him, "Go, draw aside the curtains, and discover the several caskets to the noble prince." Portia is ordering her servants that they should go and they should remove the curtains and they should show the three caskets before the prince. Morocco is saying, after watching the three caskets, the first of gold, and who this inscriptions bears and what is written on it, और इसके ऊपर क्या लिखा हुआ है. Who chooseth me shall gain what many men desire. If I explain this, then what would be the meaning of that? The casket is saying that if you choose me, then you will get the things which is the desire of many men, which is normally wanted or wished by most of the people in this world. That valuable thing you will get. Actually, that is so common and so precious thing that most of the men wish to have that. So if you choose me, you will have that. Then Morocco is moving on to the another casket, which was silver casket, and he read the inscriptions over it. What was written there? Who chooseth me shall get as much as he deserves. So here, if I explain you in our own term, then we can estimate that what it is saying. The silver says, or the silver casket says, that if you choose me, then you will get what you deserve. It means you will get the things which you deserve. And the third dull means you see that not good looking, with warning, all as blood. And what is written on it? Let's see. Who chooseth me must give an hazard all he hath. The lead casket is saying, if you choose me, then you have to risk all the things, all the possessions of yours. जो भी तुम्हारे पास है, सारी चीज़ को तुमको रिस्क पे रखना होगा. इट मीन्स वो सारी चीज़ खतरे में पड़ जाएंगी अगर तुम मुझे चूज़ करते हो. इट मीन्स यू मे हैव टू लूज ऑल योर पोजेशंस. सो obviously that silver lead casket is threatening the candidates. How shall I know if I do choose the right? Then Morocco is thinking, how would I come to know that which is the right casket? Then Portia is saying, the one of them contains my picture. If you choose that, then I am yours. Then Portia instructing him, among three of these caskets, one casket keeps my picture, it means my portrait. And if you choose that particular casket in which my picture is there, then you will be the winner and I am going to marry you. Then Morocco is saying, some god direct my judgment. Me see, I will survey the inscriptions back again. Then he was wishing that God should give him the good intelligence, the good logic, so that he could choose the right casket. And again he moves on the three caskets. Again he was repeating. It means he was examining every casket very carefully. What says this leaden casket? Now he is starting from the leaden casket. Who chooseth me must give and hazard all he hath. Again he is realizing that one has to risk his possession if someone chooses the leaden casket. Then he is reflecting on it. Must give. For what? For lead. Oh, it means Morocco is saying, I have to give. And for what? For which I will give? For lead. It means the sound is suggesting us that he was expressing that lead is very inferior to rest of the two cascade, and he is saying, I will put all my possessions at risk. And for what? For this lead. Hazard for lead. Will I take risk for this lead? It means some inferiority sense we can have, we can feel. This casket threatens. Then he is reflecting upon it that this casket is scaring me. Men that hazard all do it in hope of a fair advantage. Then, according to his experience, he is saying that if someone is going to risk all his possession, then obviously in return he would expect some advantage, some profit. A golden mind, it means he is referring to his own mind. Golden mind means, it means refined mind, you can say that. The people who always thinks good and always thinks elevated thing, ऊंची सोच वाला इंसान जिसको कह रहा है यहाँ पे. A golden mind does not stoop to show up dross. Then he is saying that my golden mind is not going to be trapped just to see that unvaluable things. My mind is not going to value the unvaluable things. It will neither give nor hazard aught for lead. It means he is finally concluding that I am neither going to risk or nor I want to give anything for this lead. It means he is rejecting lead casket. What says the silver with her virgin hue? Virgin means pure. Again he is moving on to the silver and he is reading out the inscriptions. Who chooseth me shall get as much as he deserves. Now he is pondering on it. He is finding out the conclusion or the meaning of those inscriptions. As much as he deserves. Okay. Pause. Then he is saying himself, stop, Morocco, and weigh thy value with an even hand. Weigh thy value with an even hand, if thou best rated by thy estimation. So here Morocco is estimating his own value. If I estimate or if I judge my own deserving, being impartial to myself and with my own standard of judgment, thou deserves enough. And he is saying to himself, I deserve enough. And yet enough may not extend so far as the lady, and it may so happen that that enough may not include Portia. It means he is underestimating himself. He is thinking that I deserve much more thing, but it may so happen that I cannot deserve that lady. So by saying that, he is underestimating himself. And yet to be afeard of my deserving were but a weak disabling of myself. And he said that line, and he is again saying that by thinking so, I am underestimating my own value as much as I deserve. Why? That's the lady. Then he's saying to himself, yes, I would get what I deserve, and I deserve that lady. He is declaring that I do in birth deserve her. Then he is saying that I deserve Portia due to my birth, due to the origin of my birth. And in fortunes, in terms of wealth, I also deserve her. In graces, in terms of beauty, I also deserve her. And in qualities of breeding, and the way I have been grown up, in that way also I deserve her. It means he is declaring that in all respect he deserves Portia. Let's see what is ahead. But more than these, in love I do deserve. Then he is again saying the another thing, that apart from all these things, I deserve her due to my great love for her, because I love her deeply, and that love is enough for me to be able to have her as a wife. What if I tried no further but choose here? Then he is thinking, what would be the consequence if I do not go further and I choose this casket? Let's see once more this saying engraved in gold. Then again he moved to the gold, and again he is reading what was written on it. Who chooseth me shall gain what many men desire. Again he was trying to interpreting the inscriptions. The person who will choose me will get what many people in this world desire. Then how he is interpreting it? Why? That's the lady. Then he is answering himself. Yes, what many men desire. It means yes, that's the lady. That lady is wanted or wished by most of the people in this world. From the four corners of the earth they come. From all around the world they are coming to kiss the shrine, the mortal breathing saint. To see, shrine means the place where Portia lives, and the mortal breathing saint, it means the Portia herself. So how well it describes the Portia's palace and the Portia herself. So here one kind of respect Morocco is giving to Portia. He is considering her as a goddess. The Hyrcanian deserts and the vasty wilds of wide Arabia are as thoroughfares not for princes to come view Portia. It means the princes are coming after crossing through the lot of hardship made with the very desert, made with the wild forest. It means we know that which kind of challenges a desert possesses, which kind of challenges a forest possesses for the people to pass through it. But people are coming just to see the Portia. It means as a suitors they are coming. The watery kingdom, it means the oceans, they are also crossing through the oceans, whose ambitious head means the high waves, spits on the face of heaven. It means that is being referred to the waves are rising so high that it looks like it is touching the heaven, touching the sky. Is no bar to stop the foreign spirits. It means these hardships are not a problem or obstacle for the suitors who are coming from the outer countries, but they come, but still they are coming as over a brook to see fair Portia, but they are taking these huge oceans as a brook. They are crossing it so easily. It means they are so involved to see Portia that they are not feeling the obstacles which they are finding while they are coming to Portia's house or Portia's place. One of these contains her heavenly picture. Again he is pondering. Among three caskets there is a picture of Portia's. It's like the lid contains her. Then he is thinking, it may happen that lid may have it. It were damnation to think so base. Then he is cursing himself. How mean I am to think such a sinful thing. How can I think that Portia's picture can be kept inside such a valueless box? It were too gross to leave her cerecloth in the obscure grave. It is so valueless. even to uh, cover her body in the grave. It means Morocco is not accepting that if Portia dies, then her dead body should not be covered in lead. Then why? Then how is it possible that her portrait can be kept inside a leaden casket? Or shall I think in silver she is immured? Then again he is pondering. Or should I think that that portrait can be kept inside the silver casket, being 10 times undervalued, so tried gold? And he also knows it well that in terms of value it is 10 times lower than the value of the gold. Oh, sinful thought! Again he is cursing his own thought. Never so rich a gem was set worse than gold. Then he is considering Portia's picture as a rich gem. Her valuable picture cannot be kept less valuable thing than gold. वो बोल रहा है कि गोल्ड से कम वैल्यूबल चीज़ में उसका पिक्चर हो ही नहीं सकता है. But they have in England a coin that bears the figure of an angel. Again, that gold reminds him of the gold coin which is used in England, and over the coin there is a picture of angel engraved upon it, stamped in gold, but that is insculpted upon. But that angel is on the surface of the coin. But here the angel is golden bed lies all within. And here Morocco is saying, here the angel is inside the gold box. Deliver me the key. Here do I choose and thrive I as I may. Then he is finally ready, or he decided that he is going to choose the casket. And what was the reason behind that? He thought that Portia is a very rich gem, and that kind of rich gem cannot be kept less valuable things than gold. So that feeling made him feel, or made him decide, that Portia's picture can be kept inside the gold casket. So students, I am stopping here. I will be present you with the next video. Till then, bye.